Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to recalibrate my AirLift management system. It's causing me so many problems lately. So I'm going to go ahead and throw like stock size wheels onto the car just so that when it's airing up and down by itself, there's no chance of it hitting any of the wide body. So I'm going to go ahead, throw on some stock wheels, do the calibration, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. So I'm actually going to get into the car first and show you what I mean by it bugging out. So I'm going to do that first before I put the stock wheels on. So I've got my controller mounted right here, and hopefully you guys can see clear enough, but so basically when I air out, it's set to 20 psi in the front, 5 in the back. And what it'll do is it'll drop to pretty much 0 and then go up to like 30 something and not actually sit at 20 and 5. So I'm going to go ahead and try and fix that. It also is giving me issues when I'm going up to ride height. It's not sitting correctly and it's hovering like 10 psi below or 10 psi above. So it's just non-stop issues. So now is the time to calibrate it. So I'm going to go ahead and air out and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, pretty much to 0 and then shoots back up to like 30. And it's all over the place. So that's why I'm doing the recalibration, and let's go ahead, throw the stock tires on, and I'll show you guys how to calibrate it. So the reason I'm taking my actual wheels off to do the calibration is because you can see how wide they are, and when it's doing the calibration, the car jumps up and down quite a bit, and I don't want to risk it hitting any of the wide body. So what I'm doing is going ahead, we just have these BBS wheels laying around. It's same size as stock tires. So I'm going to just throw these on first, and then we can go ahead with the calibration. Okay, so I went ahead and put the stock tires on, and now what we're going to do is get your controller. I always like to stand outside of the car just so you can see what's going on. And what you're going to do is push the AirLift button at the same time as this top button here, and that'll bring you to the main menu screen. So like that, and then you can go down to calibration, and it'll say systems calibrated, do you wish to recalibrate your system? And that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Okay, so yes, we want to recalibrate. Is the vehicle on level surface? Yes. Are the front wheels straight? Yes. Vehicle and all wheels free of obstructions? Yes. Manifold mounted? Yes. 1 or 2 compressors? I have 2. Enable or disable stance guard? I'm disabling. Height sensors? No. Your vehicle will now move, so just make sure your feet are out of the way. And it'll go ahead and just make sure everything is good, and then your car will actually start to lift up and down. It's just going to take longer than normal because of the...
But do you...
As soon as it's done checking. as you can see, it says calibration successful, system is ready to use. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is set all my presets and make sure everything is sitting where I want it to sit. So now that the calibration is complete, it's working a lot better. It's airing out like it's supposed to. It's airing up to my ride height as it's supposed to. So I'm happy that the calibration worked. Okay, so here is an air out. So as you can see, I had it set to 0 for each bag, and it actually airs out to 0 and stays at 0. So that's what the recalibration does. It kind of just fixes any glitches or bugs that your management system may be having. And then here I'm going to air up to my ride height. So it does take a little while to get the exact numbers and be pretty precise, which is normal. But it shoots up to, plus or minus 5 psi, like instantly. So I'm happy with that, and I'm just glad that the recalibration actually fixed all the problems I was having. So that's it for this video. I hope that helped some of you guys if you were having issues with your AirLift just not working perfectly. This is how to fix it. So hopefully that helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one.